All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It's Saturday, man. Hope everybody having some, enjoying these last summer Saturdays because we'll be rolling into the fall soon, guys. So hope everybody enjoying these summer Saturdays because we only got so many of them left, guys. So if this the time where you get to grill out and do some barbecuing, well, go ahead and do it. Save me a plate if you could. Nah, man. I wish I could barbecue, but like y'all know, the reason to set down is because we doing some moving, getting ready to rent this place out. So, and getting a new one built. So, that's the reason why we ain't really doing much grilling. Ain't really doing much of anything right now, man. We got a lot of stuff to do between now and our closing date. So, but that's not what we're here to talk about, man. But real quick, before I get into this fact that Justin Houston just signed with the Baltimore Ravens, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys check out the merch and check out everything below. All right. Justin Houston signed he signed a 1 year, $4 million deal with the Baltimore Ravens. It comes with a $1 million signing bonus on top of a base salary of 1.075, and the incentives within the contract to push this all the way up to $4 million. Of course, we know what the incentives is: so many sacks, so many this and that. Showing up to camp, starting so many games. Y'all know how the incentive program works. And Justin Houston, man, he's a veteran in the league. Really good edge rush. He can really bring some pressure, man. He had 8 sacks last year. I like that this article that I was looking at. They talks about how they'll be pairing him with Pernell McPhee, Tyrus Bowser, Jalen Ferguson, and first round pick Owe. I probably butchered his last name. Over the last 2 seasons, this guy had over 19 sacks. And 97, I'm going to make sure I get his facts right. And 97 over the course of his career. So this is a guy that can get some pressure on the quarterback. And, that's something that is going to be big because when you got a defense like the Ravens, and I don't know how everyone feel about their defense. Some people are high on it. Some people are hopeful on it. Some people are like, it ain't it. But I think they're going to be pretty good this year. I like the addition of Calais Campbell from last year. I like this addition as well as the other moves they made. I'm going to always look at Baltimore as a defensive team. I know who they are and what they got in this, but I'm always going to consider them in my mind. I still got the old school mind of what the Baltimore Ravens used to be. I can't get that out of my head. I apologize. But I'm the old, the Ed Reeds, the Ray Lewis, and the Tony Siragusas. They had Ballware there for a minute, and I got to give y'all a secret. When they had Ballware, I was super excited because of the fact that he's a Florida State guy. So definitely love when they had Ballware there. So I've always looked at the Ravens as a defensive first team, and I still think they are, even though I think they're going to always work to get that defense better. I think that what they're getting from offensive production is phenomenal. But I think their calling card is still and always going to be defense. The offense probably better than the defense right now, but still the Ravens as an organization, in my mind, now this is just Chris talking, I feel like their focus is going to always be on the defense to constantly try to get that better because offense win game, defense win championships. They've proven that for life. There's no other organization that's proven that more consistently than the Baltimore Ravens. So. When you bring in a person like Justin Houston, you were able to get pressure on the quarterback. What that does is, for one, it gives extra possessions to the offense because you can get some pressure. You start forcing some errant throws. The secondary able to make some plays or some fumbles. Now you get to put that ball into the lethal hands of Lamar Jackson and J.K. Dobbins and Sammy Watkins and Hollywood, and Mark Andrews. You see what I'm saying? So it's sort of how they play off of each other. I don't think the Baltimore Ravens going to have any problem putting up points this year. I don't think that's going to be a problem. If your offense is putting up points, you get a guy like Justin Hughes, you're able to generate some pass rush, some legitimate pass rush. you're going to find yourself winning a lot of games. And I think that's where the Baltimore Ravens are headed. I think that, hey, y'all know my personal feelings on the Ravens. I think they're going to come out the AFC. I said this 2 years in a row. Well, this is my third year saying it, so I need them to prove me right. Please, prove me right. But, and the thing about it to me is when you got an offense as prolific as the Ravens, all you need your defense to make 1 or 2 big plays. 1 or 2 plays a game, a fumble or a key third down, you know, or a key interception. Just give them that opportunity, and the sky's the limit. I love this pickup, man. I love this pickup. I think for one, I think he got a lot left in the tank. I was looking up his stats. Hold on 1 second. Just what he done over. Like I said, he had 19 sacks over the last 2 years. So I want to look at something here. What is that? All right. So in last year he gave the Colts 8 sacks. Before that it was 11, 9, 4 sacks, 7. He had 22 in 2004. So this guy is a guy that's gonna give you at least 8 or 9 sacks each year. He does not fail. He had those seasons where he had a little bit less, but and I know he seemed like a much older guy, but this is only he coming into his 10th year in the league, if I'm looking at this correctly. His 10th year in the league. So he got a lot of tread left on the tires. I believe he's gonna get some pressure. He's gonna be such an asset for the Baltimore Ravens. And I write him in for at least 7 sacks this year. 7 sacks. Now, what you have to understand with those 7 sacks is that the sacks he don't get are hurries or pressure that force error throw, forces the forces the offense to have to rush what they're trying to do. He could disrupt an entire game, man. So I don't know if he's going to be an every down player. I think he'll mainly come in on pass rushing downs. I think on known running downs, you know, they probably won't have him in there. But I mean, if you're the Baltimore Ravens, it's just what the doctor ordered. You got a legitimate, proven pass rusher. And, you know, I think he's going to be excited. He's going to have the opportunity to compete for a championship. That's the reason why he went to Baltimore, to compete for a championship. So the fact that now he has that opportunity is by all means, man, he's like a kid in a candy store. He took significant less money to go there, and he got to make that payoff, and the only way that pays off is with a championship. So we'll see, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, you guys be good.